So half hero's pose, Ardha Supta Virasana. You're reclined back, and if you're a runner or a cyclist, this might be enough for you. You might be feeling this all down the front of your thigh. You could roll up a blanket, a towel, pillow, put it across mid-back if you need it. You could stay here on your elbows. If you want to increase the stretch, you could lower all the way down to the floor, and as the ribs jut up, you're trying not to. I'm going to come back up because I feel like I'm compromising my spine by arching my back way off the floor. So that's what it looks like when you're compromising the length of your spine. If I had a blanket rolled up behind me, it would help ease and it would stretch and straighten out my spine. So I'm just going to come back up here and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. I'm still getting a really nice deep stretch through the front of my thigh. Inhaling and exhaling. Soften into the stretch. One more deep inhale. And gently exhale. Slowly, you're going to press all the way up. I want you to straighten out that leg. I'm going to have you take your other foot, other leg. I want you to bend the knee, and I want you to separate the calf away from the side of the thigh. We don't want the knee to be going wider than that hip socket. We're protecting the integrity of our joints. And I'm going to have you just sit up tall. Feel the length in your spine. I want you to do a little forward fold first. So we're going to inhale, and I want you to just hip hinge forward. And then I want you to hold here. Instead of rounding your back, I want you to think of breastbone as long. And when your breastbone is long, from here, the crease in the hips, that's where you're hinging forward from. You could even soften your knee. Breathing in. And then exhale. Kneecap points to sky. Breastbone is long. And just stay here and breathe for a moment. If your strap is handy, you could put a strap over the bottom of your foot. Hold sides and then gently hinge forward and breathe. Keep breastbone reaching. Head away from tail. Inhale. Exhale. Soften into the stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Now gently come back up. Now we're going to go all the way back to our elbows and just feel the elongation down the front of your hip and thigh. So we're doing half hero's pose. Supta, reclined, Ardha Virasana. Good. Inhale and exhale. And if you want to deepen the stretch, go ahead and start to make your way all the way down. And this is the part, just be careful of any sharp sensations in the knee joint. If your quads are super tight, or if you feel any pulling or sharp twinges, then you might not want to go all the way down. We have to learn to distinguish when we're going beyond a safe point of stretch. So just be knowledgeable about how your body feels and if you should press further, if that's your range where you should stop. So if you want, take it all the way back. Again, you're watching so your ribs don't jut up to ceiling. We want the ribs to melt down and together. You could have your arms in a cactus by your sides. Arms could reach overhead if you want to make it harder, or arms could be down by sides. And breathe. Stay there and breathe, inhaling. If it gets to be too much, you can come up like me onto your elbows. Inhale and exhale. Soften those ribs together. We want our low back to release, front of hip, thigh. We're getting our ankles to stretch even. Breathing in. And exhale. Good. One more time, breathing in. And exhale. Good. Slowly press all the way up. Gonna have you release your leg. Shake out your knees for a second. And I want you to fold both knees back now. Pull the lower leg, calf away from thigh. Make sure that your hips are not too far out. We don't want our knees going further than our hips. We need to keep the integrity of our joints. So your feet are by your sides. You're going to go all the way back. And breathe. So now we're in our full reclined hero's pose. Inhale and exhale. Sometimes doing half just really helps loosen things up in there before you go all the way back. If you're feeling it, if you're feeling ready, and you want to go all the way back, go for it. Inhale and exhale. Think of just letting your ribs draw down and together, like they're fastening down and together. You can bring hands into a cactus. And inhale, feel collarbones open wide. Relax shoulders and chest and stay there and breathe. I'm coming up. I'm going to stay here. Inhale and exhale. Good. Breathing in and exhale. Let the tension melt out of your body. Release anything that doesn't serve you. Good. Just feel your body sinking into the mat underneath you. Now slowly we're going to make our way all the way up. Carefully release one leg at a time. And let's come all the way down into our mat for a little Shavasana, okay, to end our stretch. I want you to take both legs, stretch them to the floor. Just let the knees relax, your feet relax, your palms are going to reach up to the sky. And I just want you to stay here for a moment and breathe. Just acknowledge that you took the time today to take care of yourself and to just release, breathe, and here's your point to do nothing. Just let your body sink into the mat underneath you as you breathe. If you had any tension, just go ahead and release all the tension out of your body. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Just let the breath flow. Good. Just recognize that connection to peace, balance, and flow anytime you seek it, anytime you desire it. Just take a break for yourself. Reconnect to that stillness and just reset. Good. Breathe, relax. We're going to wiggle our feet, wiggle our hands, and bring our awareness back. Slowly, I want you to turn to your right side, bend the knees in, and use your top hand to press up into the mat. And just come into a little easy pose. Cross those ankles in front of you. And let's just take a moment to close out. Breathe in. Feel chest open to sky, open heart center. Palms together. Anjali Mudra at heart. Good. And again, just take a deep inhale. Reach up. Just feel good. You took time for yourself today. Exhale. And last one. Palms to sky. Taking in that positive energy. And exhale to your heart. Awesome. Good job. Thanks everybody for joining me today. So I'll see you again soon. Bye.